Hey everyone, Deep Fried Paint here. So we are going to take a short break from our usual kind of speed paints, and today I'm finally going to speak up about tips and advice on drawing digitally, and it could also classify as drawing in general. I plan to do a solid set of these, and before we get the ball rolling, Jesus, tap dancing Christ, we've hit 600 subscribers! I really want to thank you guys, definitely, from the bottom of my heart. It really does make it swell knowing that you folks enjoy my content, and this community that we have been building up here is so incredible. Now on to the tips and advice. Right now I'm using a default hard round brush with the opacity set at 100, the flow set to 30, and my pen is set up to change the size and density of my brush by how light or how hard I press onto the tablet. So of course the big thing everyone discusses is art style. It's a fair subject and everyone wants a good style that is all their own, that can be recognized by others. With me, right now, as you can tell from previous speed paints over the past year, I am in a very experimental stage with my drawing and even my coloring style. It's fluctuating. I try new things every time while I begin to find out what process I work with best. I'm having a mild fit of same face syndrome, basically meaning that all of the characters I draw have similar face structure. That is not the case in real life. If you look around, everybody has a different looking face. So today, I chose to play with that a bit, making a longer, more narrow face on the left and a stouter, chubbier face on the right. Your art style can be developed and discovered when you ask yourself this: what are you trying to accomplish with your work? Are you trying to create something quickly that is small and cute, a bit more cartoony, or are you trying to establish something close to life? How much time are you willing to put into this kind of stuff? There's no wrong answer, and I'll even explain it in the gaming sense. Don't Starve is very stylized. The characters and objects and the environment of the game were probably drawn out fairly quickly so that more development time can be focused on programming the game to be more interactive and work seamlessly with the style. Whereas their opposite, games like Mortal Kombat X, even in the concept artwork stages, they had very fleshed out ideas, very realistic. The artist spent a lot of time drawing, modeling, rigging, and texturizing the character to make them look more realistic, and then the programmers got to work establishing the core elements of the game. In game jams, the styles are usually very cartoony because of how much time they have to make the game. Me personally, I would love to be a concept artist, but at the same time still have a little of a cartoony style as well. So semi-realism in a sense. I look at artists like Little Olvar, Loish, Sierra, and Toe Draws, VCR Wolf sometimes for creature drawing reference. I don't use them all the time though, I branch out, I look at other artists as well. However, I do try my best to get close to what those artists accomplish in the usual time frame I give myself to draw. I know you folks are probably thinking about when I'm going to get into talking about how to draw in itself. I'm getting to that, don't worry, hold your pants. Right now, when I'm drawing out people and concepts, I keep playing with it until I feel like it looks right. I don't really follow a specific set of guidelines. You'll see me shift a line, alter a smile over and over again because to me they don't look right off the bat. And perhaps there is a little twitch I can do to make it look better, whether I redraw it again or just select it and reposition it somewhere else. I know the usual rule of drawing is that the eyes rest in the middle of the face, but that kind of limits possibilities of making interesting looking faces. They can rest higher or lower, the noses can be longer, the lips can wrap around the face like a Muppet. There's no end in sight, even in real life. Following guides and rules in the beginning of learning to draw is okay, just don't be afraid to break them. There's not many rules nowadays that can be broken without you landing in jail. So hopefully this has been helpful to some folks, helping you get the ball rolling, learning how to draw, some advice on how to branch out a bit. Further on, we're going to take these two drawings to the next level and move on to a digital painting process, and I'll help guide you guys step by step with that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, let me know. Until next time, take care.